Hello everyone, my name is Melizer. It is 20th September 2022 and I'm really excited because for the first time in a long time I'm not gonna play on Stadia. There is only a few games, like I can count them on one hand, a few games that make me break through my alphabetical order of the Stadia games, and that's one of them is Monkey Island. Who would have thought after 30 years this game would arrive? I'm so hyped I can't explain. Yeah. Today I was with a colleague and he also played through the series and back in the day, and there's just so many good memories about those games. They were hilarious, they were funny, the puzzles were good, they were great. It was just, it's hard to explain if you never played them. But anyway, we're going to dive in totally blind. Let's switch my screen. I hope everything works out. There we are. I have not opened the game yet. I'm going in totally blind, so I hope you're gonna enjoy. I'm gonna enjoy this. So, I haven't played these games for a very long time. I didn't go through the older games just to catch up, so everything I have is based on memories. I do remember quite a bit of the game, I think, but apparently this game is what I read so far. I didn't want to spoil myself. It's perfectly fine if you've never played any of the series. It's perfectly fine if you did play the series. It has a lot of nostalgia. Yeah, you can talk a lot about this, but let's just go in, right? You can see the first time I'm opening the game, so I hope it works. Oh my god, the music already. Already 10 out of 10. No doubts. Through the scrap, if you are new to Monkey Island, yeah, let's do that. Let's do the refresher. Already 10 out of 10 game. Listen to the music. Is that our friend? Let's go through the scrapbook, right?
Hey, want to see my Mighty Pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures.
Oh, it's Guybrush. It's the real voice. I do not squeal like a girl. Listen to that music. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take my sweet time. We're gonna go through all the narrative. Look at that, it even has Elaine here. And I guess that's Guybrush. Treasure. Assuming that's LeChuck, right? Must be. Let's go.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
Look at that, mighty pirate. Oh, you can see that, but he painted a pig with the LeChuck's face. Mighty pirate, Guybrush Threepwood. What's in the name, right? What's in the name? So sweet.
In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth.
These are the guys with the grog. That's Elaine. Oh, the dogs from the mansion, right? I think we had to feed them some meat or something. Treasure.
Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials.
Stan. Yeah, this guy was in the prison. Can't remember everything, but... What's that? What does it say? Is that El Pollo Diablo? I can't read this, why not? Chuck. I have Elaine? No, I don't know. I don't know. Look at Stan. He even gives his card.
Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map.
Tell me more.
We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure. I made it to the church just in time to stop.
Oh, wait. I totally
Ever
missed
since
that.
I was a kid, Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
Totally missed that.
That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
We
me.
we don't get any
Guybrush Threepwood.
different.
That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. That's me.
It's gonna be like
Guybrush
this
Threepwood.
entire game. No.
In the old days, you became a treasure hunting is important for any pirate. Treasure hunting is important for any pirate. Mastering sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility.
Yeah, that was awesome. Getting all the answers in the forest by the fighting in the forest was so much fun.
The pirate leaders were in charge of the 3 trials, acting as judge, jury, executioner, and devoted grog tasters. The test of thievery involved breaking into the governor's
yeah.
mansion. The
the
security was
governor.
heavy.
Poodles.
This is when I met Elaine, the love of my life. She was governor at the time.
Yeah, he did.
Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials. Elaine was kidnapped and taken to Monkey Island by the nefarious ghost pirate LeChuck. LeChuck thought he was in love with Elaine.
Maybe he was.
My first ship was the Sea Monkey. I bought it at Stan's used ships with a letter of credit that I, sort of falsified.
Oh.
My first ship was the Sea Monkey. I scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to
Otis,
Monkey
yeah.
Island to save Elaine. I scraped together a crew. Carla, Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map. You had to brew a special potion just to find Monkey Island. I made some substitutions, but it got us there just the same. On the island was a gigantic monkey head statue with hidden catacombs underneath.
I remember that one.
There were some people living there who claimed to be cannibals, but I think it was just a show for the tourists.
Weren't they like
There were
monkeys?
some people living. LeChuck's ghostly ship was anchored in a lake of lava hidden beneath the island's surface. The monkey head opened with a special key that you stuck in its ear.
Oh, yeah.
I met an old castaway there, Herman Toothrot. He and the locals wrote a lot of indignant letters to each other.
Herman Toothrot.
We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure. It was the beginning of something magical.
It didn't last long, though.
I made it to the church just in time to stop the wedding. Or so I thought. That turned out Elaine already had everything under control. How does she do that?
Nice.
By then, I had learned that ghosts like LeChuck are vulnerable to root beer. Just trust me, it works, okay? I defeated LeChuck, and he basically exploded.
Yeah, kinda.
It was the beginning of something magical. These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop.
This is LeChuck's Revenge, right? Yeah, the second one. Was it... What's his name, Willie
I
or...
met my good friend Wally,
Oh,
who makes
Wally.
maps, and I stole his monocle.
yes,
times.
I remember that. That was at the start of the first act of Monkey Island 2. LeChuck's Revenge was
The
awesome, man.
mysterious voodoo lady at the International House of Mojo taught me to make a voodoo doll, which came in handy more than once. I met my good friend Wally, who makes map. The map to the treasure had been torn into 4 pieces, which, let's face it, is about as piratey as it gets. Elaine always seems to know when I need her. Again, it came down to just me and LeChuck at the end. He was using magic, but then, so was I.
But they're not gonna talk about the spitting competition or the. I remember the island with there was a big guy, a huge guy that was just laying on the bed. Was so fat and he just got all the food in his mouth.
One time, Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. That guy never gives up.
This is the curse of Monkey
The
Island.
fact that he turned her into a statue tells me LeChuck doesn't really love Elaine. He thinks of her as furniture.
Well,
The fact that I got eaten by a snake.
really?
I erupted a volcano on purpose. There's not a lot. It was around this time that I met Murray,
Oh,
the
Murray.
allegedly all-powerful demonic skull, after a rousing sea battle.
That's his name. Yeah, Murray's awesome.
I got buried alive.
This was I have the box. I don't know if I still have it here, but I bought this game. I remember that.
Things backfired on LeChuck because Elaine and I got married when it was all over. Game, set, matchmaker.
Not really.
This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scum bar handle the catering. This is the daisy we stomped on together. Wedding traditions are weird. It's either Elaine's wedding veil or my handkerchief. We got them to match. Elaine and me together forever. The daggers are symbolic of cutting through troubles, I think.
Really?
I wrote a great haiku for the wedding invitation. I don't know why you have to have candy-coated almonds at a wedding, but apparently you do. Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride.
This was Escape from Monkey Island, right?
Everything started because they thought Elaine was dead, so they held an election to replace her.
Oh yeah.
The ultimate insult wasn't really ultimate, or even an insult at all. Or was it? I made a goofy monster out of prosthetic body parts. It didn't help with anything, but I had fun doing it. The ultimate insult wasn't really ultimate, or even an insult at all. Or was it? LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time.
Oh yeah.
Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed. Morgan Le Fay betrayed me, even after we bonded inside a giant manatee. I should have trusted her less.
I don't think I've played this one.
I had to wear a hook for a while. It came in handy. Elaine wasn't fooled by LeChuck's human form any more than I was. I should have trusted her more. The death card doesn't usually represent literal physical death, except when it does. Love did win out in the end. I went on trial for my life on 4 separate charges. I defended myself, of course. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure. I defeated LeChuck with this. His leg came off as easy as tearing a loaf of bread. I defeated LeChuck with this.
Note to self, get more paper for the rest of my adventures. Alright. Guess that was the scrapbook. Let's quickly check the settings, control sound. Yeah, I think we can just do everything with the mouse, I guess. Inventory. Nothing too special here. Video. Rendering quality, well, I guess it's fine. Display speaker's name, yeah, I like that. Speech text backing. I guess medium is fine. I don't know, it's probably good. Text and language. Korean, nice. Stick with English. Text and speech. Might want to do text and speech, right? Text speed. It's normal. No, let's not do SFX. Subtitles. Previously on feature. What does that mean? I don't know. Writer's cut. More blather, worse spacing. No, let's not do that for the first run through. Alright. Sounds good. Achievements. None. None. Alright. I can't wait. We're waiting. We're starting. I'm starting. Oh boy. Hope my kids stay silent. Well. Here goes nothing. Casual mode. All the story and all the fun, but with the casual puzzles for the busy on-the-go player. Or more puzzles, harder puzzles, full monkey for the pro adventure gamer who wants it all. Well, there's only one choice to make here. Let's go. An unexpected story.
Take this, LeChuck!
Boy brush.
Guybrush, come over here, gently now. Remove my mask. Will you promise to stop picking on me? All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What? Wait, what?
What's next? Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents. Yeah! Sorry we ran off.
Wait, what?
You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells. Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real. Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir. Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there. Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those. No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling. Wow.
All right.
What should we do next? We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Kids? What the hell? What is... Okay.
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
Yeah, Chucky.
Smells like grog.
Oh, we can't click on anything.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors. Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
No, we're first gonna look at everything
Some
else.
places you go have scurvy dogs with cheese inside. Sounds real. Sounds real. Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boom! Ha! He's dead to the world.
All right.
The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog. It's locked. Maybe one of the shops has a key. Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute. Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs. I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight. Exhibit removed. Aww. Smells like grog.
It's the same rat.
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at. Yeah, let's get scurvy dogs instead. I'm hungry.
Do list. Buy scurvy dogs, find the outhouse key. Okay. So this was Big Whoop.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit? We'll get some scurvy dogs and then go play over there.
All right. Get the scurvy dogs. Okay, I get the message.
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else.
Well, is it there
They
though?
put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it.
I'll pick the key.
I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Is that from Wally?
What should we do next? We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one. How much are those chicken foot fries?
Chicken foot fries are 2 pieces of 8.
Okay.
How much is a mug of grog?
Grog's for grown-ups. Beat it.
Damn it. Damn it.
How much are the scurvy dogs?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8. That's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Don't have the money, I guess.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
You kids better have money.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of money.
Oh, you can't see the text. Let's fix that quickly. Oops. Oopsie. Sorry.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure, if you give me a piece of 8.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Aw.
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids.
Aw.
I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I guess never
I
mind.
guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins
there's
fall
mugs.
out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
I thought as much. Alright. Love the button, the sneeze that comes just after
I can stand on my head without using my hands.
muting your Wait, what did he say?
What should we do next?
Let's look for change in the outhouse. Maybe we can find enough to get scurvy dogs.
Right, we got the key.
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
Good, you unlocked it.
Ooh, what's that? Smell the sludge. Why would we do that?
What is this stuff? Smells the same as the toilet. Please wash hands before leaving outhouse.
You see that spider?
I want to save 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
Very good, Chucky.
Gross. Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way, you do it.
Okay.
Oh, there's that rat again.
Gross. It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
I thought it was a piece of 8 at first. It looks just like a piece of 8.
Ah, didn't that guy have the glasses?
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Isn't it? What was on that coin? What was on that coin? Oh, that's...
It looks like a piece of 8 if you don't see very well.
Exactly, alright, I know what we to do with that. Anything else here? I don't think so.
Please wash hands before leaving outhouse.
Wait a minute, this is... We could use this with his glasses or something, probably like
I'm
that.
not touching that gunk. It seems more like something Chucky would do.
So if we dirty his glasses, he's not gonna see it or something like that. I don't know, we'll see. Alright. Make fun of the glasses again.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
I don't see very well, but I can hear just fine.
Okay, so maybe he just,
Now what?
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure, if you give me a piece of 8.
okay.
Now what?
Can we get a mug of grog, please?
I told you, grog's only for grown-ups. Stop wasting my time.
Nah.
Now what?
Oh, we can.
Never mind.
Alright, just see if we can just give it to him.
What can we get with this?
Uh-oh.
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
Okay,
What
that
do
was
you
easier
think?
as I thought.
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I'm having these for breakfast, lunch, and dinner forever. what do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
I wonder where those two people we were following went.
I don't think we can do much more, right?
This is the perfect food.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner.
Uh-oh.
There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Hey, that looks like competition time.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example.
Oh my god.
You
Smarty
know that if
pants.
You read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage
Is that true?
way. Then,
Can we
you'll
fact check
notice
that?
what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a
Get a
modern
little
anchor,
guy, bro.
If you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly, and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist on the way down for the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron, and you have to recast
Oh,
them
this is
like twice a
insanely
year
funny.
because they rust. About 30 years ago, somebody thought of a way to get around that by making them out of wood instead. All kinds of people invested a lot of money in these wooden
But
anchor
wooden
companies.
wood
But
flows.
the only way they could keep them from floating was to attach another anchor. And so they gave up and went back to the old way. The word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nagara, meaning city. They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you've made port at an invisible city. Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors. I read a lot.
Oh, it's so good. If you missed anything, you can see. Let's not. Okay, we can actually read through everything. All right, that's good.
I wonder where this path goes.
No, we're not gonna go through the anchor again, right?
I have an extra tooth in the back.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows. Did you know they were used? They started then. The current, but you can on a modern. That's to prevent the little most ink
Right.
about 30. Oh, but the word ink. They're called
Awesome. Anyway, what else do we have? We have the race. So, see if D wants to race.
Do you like to race?
I'd rather be in charge of a race than be in it.
All right.
Hey, Chucky, wanna race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oops.
Chucky wins!
Woohoo! Yeah!
Shoot!
Yeah, let's try. Should be able to win, right?
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3.
Hey,
Oh.
cheater!
You have to wait until I say go.
True. Sorry.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Hey, let's go.
I win!
You ran? Okay.
I wonder where this path goes.
I bet I've known Chucky longer than you have.
No chance. We go way back.
Alright.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days. You have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
Oh,
And I've got the other half.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Gotta run.
How rude.
Hey, now we got some bread.
Excuse me.
Would you boys mind letting us enjoy our day in peace? Thanks.
What's the fun in that?
Excuse me.
Would you boys mind letting us enjoy our day in peace? Thanks.
Don't feed the duck.
Give it some of your bread. I wonder where this path goes.
Shut up, Otis.
Give it some of your bread.
I stole it from that couple.
Oh, she gave us some to-do list, right? Find a coin, we did that. Add some sauce to the Scurvy dog. Practice sword fighting. Find a four-leaf clover. Make a wish at the wishing well. Find our real parents. Okay. Some sauce to the Scurvy dog.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
Alright.
You should put that on your scurvy dog.
Alright, let's do that.
It smells bad.
Now it's even worse.
Yuck! I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
Ew.
Let's look for a four-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Isn't there one on the sign?
I found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
Ooh, that's nasty. She tried to rig it. She tried to rig it.
Do you like to hunt for four-leaf clovers?
Yeah, I leave them where they are and take the extra leaves off. I want things to be even.
Okay.
I wonder where this path
Yeah. Sorry, Chucky. Thought you had more dialogue than that.
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them? Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win.
Nuh-uh.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Hey, D.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Okay. Good for you. What's that then? Kind of feel like going back.
I never thought I'd ever find one.
Make a wish at the wishing well. I know it's not gonna happen, but I'm gonna go back anyway.
I don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that. Hey, Chucky! It says you're supposed to wash your hands.
I never wash my hands.
I dare you to take a drink of this.
No way, I'm not doing that.
Come on.
I double dare you to take a drink of this.
I don't want to get sick.
Double dog
I
that.
double dog dare you to take a drink of this.
I'll do it for 1,000,000 pieces of 8.
Don't have that
You
yet.
will?
No.
I triple dibble dare you to drink this.
I'll do it if you do it first.
Oh, it's...
What's that over there?
Where?
Okay, I took a drink.
You did not.
Did so.
Did not.
Did so.
Do it again then.
Okay, you don't have to drink, but I dare you to wash your hands.
Fine.
Okay, let's go. Ah.
Your turn.
Ew! You actually did it!
Your turn.
No way.
Your turn.
No way.
Oh, that was
Please
funny.
wash hands before leaving outhouse.
I can stand on my head without using my hands. This is the grossest outhouse ever in the whole history of gross outhouses.
Alright. That was fun. We would have missed it if we didn't double check it, right?
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
Yeah, Chucky.
I should find a coin to throw in.
Oh, there's a coin just laying there. Lol.
Maybe I should throw this down the wishing well.
Wait, we're not gonna buy a, like a... You can buy a chicken
I
leg
once
for
got a
that.
scurvy dog that was bigger than
I
my
don't think we
head.
should.
I should throw my coin in and make a wish.
It's so tempting to just try, right? I'm just gonna do it, whatever. I'm gonna savor this. Savor this. I'm really having a good time.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
No more
We
food.
already got food. I want to go play now.
Ah,
We already got food. I want to go play now.
okay.
Did
Never
you know your
mind.
feet won't smell?
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else.
Should we do that?
Hey, look! I'm returning the key.
You want a medal?
Yeah. Actually, hey!
They put it on a leg.
That's
to
actually
keep
an
you from
achievement.
Walking off with it.
Wow, we went back twice. We actually got something in
At
return
home,
for that.
I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Feels good, man. Let's do the wishing well
I should
then.
throw my coin in and make a wish.
Oh, shit. I wish Chucky had a mustache. Well, I wish he would disappear. Yeah, funny. A cool plant. Why would you do that? Another scurvy dog. I wish you could speak backwards. That's a
I
good one.
wish we could speak backwards. Or what is...
Yes, you know.
Yes. Well, yes, you
That was fun.
Aw, man, it wore off.
Aw,
Too
too
bad.
bad.
You made more sense than usual.
Lol. Lol, lol, lol. Alright.
What you looking at?
Those kids jumping rope down there, they're doing it wrong.
Oh, look at that. It's very small. Okay. What?
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Oh, boy. That takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asks me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island. and
Oh,
found
this is
LeChuck.
awesome.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
Oh, this is so
I
good.
think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Hell yes. Are they gonna rewrite it a little bit? I literally have tears in my eyes, guys. This is so good. Oh man, who would have thought? So good. Dominique Armaro. Yeah, we're not skipping the song, that's for sure. Part 1.
Feels good to be back on
Oh,
Melee
this
Island.
is so
the hub of pirating
nostalgic.
in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush
This is the start
Threepwood.
of 2,
Remember
right?
me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Well, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
Well, which one do we pick? He did everything. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at
Oh
the
my
Scum
God.
Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
No, it's not. We'll see. This is.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Hi there, little guy. Hi there, little guy.
Shouldn't you be on your way to the scum bar to talk to the pirate leaders?
No, not
I
without.
was just about to head down there.
Come on.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
Why not? You don't know me, son.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
Shouldn't you be on your way
Yeah,
to
yeah,
the
yeah.
scum bar to talk to the pirate leaders?
I was just about to head down there. The pen is mightier than the sword. I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Talk to the pirate leaders. Use Watch of Cash to outfit expedition. Find the secret of Monkey Island and relive the glory days. Hell yes.
My business right now is down those stairs with 3 pirate leaders and the fat wad of cash they're gonna give me.
Always dreaming, Guybrush. Always dreaming. Hey, re-elect? Is that lame? Yeah, looks like.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's
Carla?
hard on softness.
She's what?
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's hard on softness.
Hey.
I better get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard.
Damn, love it so far. Loving it. Be right back. All right.
I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Oh, why? Why?
I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go
Yeah,
see
yeah,
what LeChuck
yeah,
is
yeah,
up
yeah,
to.
yeah. The scum.
Some things never change. The scum bar will be here as long as there are pirates. Damn pirate wannabes. Oops, I almost forgot to duck into the scum bar to ask the pirate leaders to back my expedition.
As you can see, I always pick the things that go where you don't go. And if you get rewarded for that, that's all the better, right? What is this?
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Where they always are.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
Alright, take it then. In the back of the scum bar is... the cellar. The kitchen. Yes. Okay, and then what? Page 1. 10 pages, really? Awesome. Awesome soup.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the bag. In the bag.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
In the bag. Look at this outline on the floor. Wasn't that like in the first game? And maybe I should have played the first and the second game before I did this again.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
Maybe. Wait. This changed.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Well, let's find out.
I really need to talk with the pirate leaders first.
Yeah, Guybrush. Okay.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
We are
It's
the pirate
our
leaders.
table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
Captain Madison. I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership. Where are the three older guys? Used to hold court here.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Oh, really?
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you? Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition? Who is it that you think you are exactly?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. I'm the rock solid investment.
I'm the rock-solid investment you've been waiting for.
Spare me the greasy sales pitch. Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Nice.
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him? Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
It's not exactly. It's a raid. I'm going to find the secret. Let's open our cards
I'm
right
going to
away.
find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
Come on.
A secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
It's a personal passion.
It's a mystery for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let you into this bar.
Oh, come on, Madison. Oh, that wasn't that funny.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out.
Consider advancing me. I could make it worth your while.
Would you at least consider advancing me some funds? It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Come on.
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship? You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going? Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Wait,
Well,
what?
the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal
I
enemies.
don't think they care.
Fine.
Even carved.
I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own.
There you go,
I can't
Guybrush.
buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
No, you didn't. Alright, we got a mission to do. There's a pelican again. Is that?
Elaine?
Guybrush!
Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
I love it,
A
man.
little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
Ah. Your scurvy prevention project.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
I kind of want to ask how long we were married, but...
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you.
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks. I'll try that. I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
Aw.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
Aw.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
No.
No, you say bye first.
Okay. Bye.
What? How dare she?
Bye.
How dare she?
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Portobello. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine. It doesn't look finished.
Okay.
Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
Oh, okay.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
Nice.
Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate. The sign says so. Going out of business? This place is an institution. They're having a half-off sale.
All right. Is the voodoo lady there? That's the big question. Hey. Another trivia card. All right, so they are like collectibles. Awesome. Awesome. What's the first rule of the Melee jail? I guess feeding the rats, but... Oh. You lose it then. And then what? Oh, really? And then what? Okay. Interesting. Hey,
Looks like
Wally!
Wally's got a new place in Melee. I
Nice.
hope he's not still sore about the monocle.
Probably is.
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly. The sign says, at Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon.
Okay. We
Back
can
shortly.
enter then.
Oh, yeah. That clock has been broken for decades now. What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that? Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor. This place has kind of gone downhill. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store. Property foreclosed by order of Madison
Okay.
Enterprises.
Well, let's go to the House of Mojo and see if
The
the...
International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Ah, there she is.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
Gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent, which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
Wait, what?
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
All right.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon, and your destiny lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
Can we not go back in?
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
I saw a card there. I wonder if the cards really stay away. That's quite savage then. Alright. Are they all at the luncheon?
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
Alright, she's very wise, I guess. That looks a lot like Stan.
It seems to be stuck closed.
No, I don't need a hint. Find a ship. Ha! Use a bunch of that's been crossed out. We can't do that apparently.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Yeah, kinda.
Things are not what they seem.
Okay, apparently.
Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
One way to look at it.
All keys are gold. It's the way of keys. No one ever works together. All want their own prize.
What's our deal?
When they get close to finding it, suddenly they are gone.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
I guess.
You can find a golden key, but you cannot own it. A lock is a beautiful thing. A key, even more so.
He has a weird obsession with keys, that's for sure. Or gold.
A visitor! Wait.
Stan!
Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
Definitely.
Nice of you to notice.
Uh,
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
Alright.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
Yeah, right.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Alright.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's
That's not
public
how it
property.
works, dude.
I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore, but maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky last time, and I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things.
True.
Things like cell doors.
Imagine that.
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here! It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Don't have it.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp, without the clean parts.
Look how... Hey, there's a card there apparently. Oh yeah, it was very well hidden. In the Scurvy Dog shack, there is a giant... I guess that was a cockroach then, right? Yeah. No? Was that a no. Okay. I wonder what happens with the cards you fail at. Oh,
how's your day going?
Eek, a spider. Ugh, it's that same spider. It's that spider again. Ew, I simply don't like looking at that spider. Every time I look at it, it's somehow worse. Gigs! Why do I keep looking at it? Gigs! Why do I keep looking at it?
Because I keep clicking on it.
Jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Really?
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
There's no other rule.
At least this jail has 2 lamps.
Yeah, we are living the life.
At least the jail is well lit.
Yeah, but the better I can see it, the worse it looks.
Oh, really?
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
Is that the one, I guess it's the one that was grogged
like
open?
You're having a good time. That's nice.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Oh, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
Could I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on back order. It pains me to lose a sale, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
All right.
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a competitor? Where's your loyalty, son?
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have no ships and can't help me, I thought...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all out of business long ago. Nobody can play the angles like old Stan. I didn't really anticipate a situation like this one coming up.
Love how his when he moves, the pattern on his rope stays the same. It's hilarious.
Any tips on how to steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son. Mutiny. Get yourself on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and strike. If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Okay, one way to do it.
Well, thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know. As long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
Yeah, I guess.
Are you sure there's no way I can get a ship from you?
I'm afraid that's the case.
Nuts. It's starting to look like LeChuck's ship really is the only available ship on the island. What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe
That's
one
not how it
day, in a
works.
moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Melee Island flounderbirds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial.
True.
So thanks, but no thanks.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush.
Oh, poor soul.
If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing. Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Are you sure there's no way I can get a ship from you?
I'm afraid that's the case.
Nuts. It's starting to look like LeChuck's ship really is the only available ship on the island. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice. See you later.
Yep.
All right. Let's see.
They say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of barnacles.
It's like a hell.
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Nice.
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
All right, I think we've done all we could here.
Yikes! Why do I keep looking at it?
I'm sorry, Guybrush. All right.
Looks sort of like an eye. I think it's a chandelier.
Hi there, newcomer.
Hello.
Who's that?
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Okay.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Right.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
What's that lock?
That's for hats.
For hats.
What's that lock?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments. And please, don't touch the glass.
I'm sorry.
What's that lock?
A special one that can open with any of 4 different keys. And please, don't touch the glass.
I didn't touch it.
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Only want one?
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Only small thing I would have. I remember the other games where it was if you already clicked something, if you don't get any news, it gets like grayed out. So now sometimes I click and I get this. I get the. Sometimes I get new lines and sometimes I get no new lines, but gotta click anyway.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Key grinder.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
I liked it.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course. How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop.
Oh, come
Perhaps
on.
you saw the sign outside?
Right.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
Nice. Hey, trivia card.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Lock Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes they did, yes it was, and they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Sorry.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Alright, so we need to get the number. We need to get like a looking glass and we can get the number from the lock.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them.
There we go.
Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
I'm thinking about Wally and his monocle.
Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the serial number from the lock, I make the key. It's pretty straightforward.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
Yeah, also very, very obsessed with keys.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
Would she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
Once?
All at once? Well, how does that work?
No idea. It's just a story. But I guess you'll find out soon enough.
Maybe.
How would you like to join a pirate crew?
Would I have to leave my shop?
Yes.
Well, yes, that's the general idea. The crew actually get on the ship and, crew it.
Thanks. I'll pass.
Yeah, she's
Try down
not
at the
gonna do that.
docks. There's always somebody hiring somebody down there.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Alright.
What's this lock?
A famous lawyer used that to keep people from stealing his front doormat.
What?
What's that lock?
That's for sealing a container full of evaporated gas. And please, don't touch the glass.
Sorry.
What's this lock?
It's for a small jazz band to lock up their gear.
We could touch the glass somehow. Alright. My son woke up, so I'm gonna ask if my wife can go to him, otherwise I have to go downstairs. For a second. I'm gonna go to my son for a bit. So, I guess 5-minute break or something? I hope to be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yellow. So, probably for like another hour, I'm gonna continue the return to Monkey Island. So far, I'm really digging this. There we go. Shipyard, lookout point. All right.
Carla.
Nice entrance.
Guybrush Threepwood.
We're doing it.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed up hack.
Isn't it? This is on just on the Steam version. Wait, what did you say? Oh, we can check that, right? Prepare to taste my blade. Well,
anything but your cooking.
Low-hanging fruit, but it works.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
Good old times, good old times. I love it. Oh wait, we don't get puns, we just get...
You should never have given up being Swordmaster.
Who says I did?
Oh, sorry, I just assumed. Governor seems like a full-time job.
It is, but there's room for overlap if you're creative about it. I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
It's also on Switch. I don't know if you have a Switch.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
I'll be needing a crew. You interested?
Ha! I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with you again. No offense intended.
So, unlikely but still possible?
No. You want a crew, go down to the docks and hire one.
Why is everyone wanting me to go to the docks?
Is there a government program that funds expeditions to find secrets of Monkey Island?
Oh, gosh. You're too late for that one. We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat for the rare Caribbean whining leech.
What?
Darn.
There's a ship at the docks that's headed for Monkey Island.
Yeah, but it's
I
LeChuck's.
think you're talking about LeChuck's ship.
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
So good. Lol, at the end of the plank is here as well.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station.
It's also at the bookstore. No, at the log store.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island.
Oh.
Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
Are you gonna keep doing that?
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
Are they gonna have every conversation like that? That's hilarious.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it.
The tale of the voice that would not end. It's so simple, but so good.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home.
Hey Enrique, how are you? Oh, this is so good.
It's thicker than I would have imagined.
Ship to Ship by Stupid Captain Madison.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow a book?
And they're gonna fight again. Oh, this is so good.
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Oh, okay. Too bad. What else is there? Ingredients.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
Hey, another trivia card.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
Wait, what's that?
Edgy. I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Ah, the Sea Monkey. It moves.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship,
Yeah,
the Sea Monkey.
Okay.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Oh, we actually took it.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
So we got a new trivia card. Captain Kate Capsize was made governor. I don't think so. Wrongly imprisoned on trumped up charge. Runs a coffin store. That's not. That's Stan. Doesn't appear in any Monkey Island game. That's actually true. Oh. I don't know. I wonder what happens if I answer the trivia wrong.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Anyway. Probably.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. His overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today.
Are you familiar with Monkey Island, Henrik?
I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal. I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal.
I don't think we can do it much anymore here.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
All right. So what do we got here? Only the Fluffy, right? And another failed trivia card. All right. I think we have to go to the docks now. We've been there. Haven't been to the forest yet, though.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Yeah.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
How does he know?
A classic specimen of Alata...
Okay.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus.
Sorry.
Ew.
We're gonna get so lost. Wait, can we put the dog in there? I don't know why. Probably not.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Yeah, I guess. Good. What's this?
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6.
Hey, another trivia card.
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly. Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn. I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now. Museum of Pirate Lore.
What, inside?
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon.
Yeah. You go back then, I guess. Finally to the... Oh, that's the shipyard. That's not the docks.
Wow, that's worse than I imagined.
Tans.
It says, Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the best place to buy used ships. I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival.
Yeah, I guess.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Oh yeah, we need to give it to him.
The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
No.
This used to be such a bright, cheery place. It always looks bigger on this side of the island. Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is LeChuck's. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. It's a dried up old sea sponge.
Alright, we got a sponge for whatever it's worth.
Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is LeChuck's.
Yeah, I guess.
It's sad to see the shipyard like this. Oh, I remember the first time Stan tried to fleece me.
Alright, not much to do. Oh, there's another card. Damn, they're hidden well. Like in every scene, looks like. So I think we've done everything now. Forest, museum.
Hi again. Oh, those new pirate leaders are real jerks. They laughed at me, and they won't fund my expedition. Why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
Of course. Okay, no, probably not. Has LeChuck's ship set sail yet?
Nope, still at the dock.
See anything interesting out there?
Change. The future.
Are those the names of ships? All I can see is open water.
It's what I named my cataract.
Huh. You've been at this post a long time.
Yep. My eyesight isn't what it once was, but my hearing is still as sharp as the governor's sword.
And that's helpful for being a lookout?
There's hardly ever anything to see anyway. The job is mostly about greeting people. Welcome to Melee Island.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Ever think about retiring?
Sure, sounds great. I'll get a little place where I can sit by the fire and watch the ocean.
What's she doing right now?
Say.
You'll have to excuse me. I think I see something on the horizon.
Say. Hey.
You'll have to...
Oh, hey, another card. So we finally get to go to the docks. Maybe there's a trivia we actually know. Which cannot be bought in the Scurvy Dog Shack. Okay, we could buy grog, Scurvy Dog, and the chicken food. That's the one we couldn't. Yeah, right. Got one. Yeah. Great. How many dead pirates are in the abandoned camp on Terra Island? I have no idea. Save that one then. Duck into the scum bar. Stroll along the docks. Yeah, this way we have to go.
Expedition to Fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Alright.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
Are we gonna do that?
In your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote.
Alright.
You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short of swabbing. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Oh, sorry, I don't know about the LeChuck's voice, Dunix. We haven't met yet.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
How about a ship surgeon?
Ship surgeon.
I assume you have some kind of medical degree?
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
Damn it.
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
No.
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated?
Nope.
I thought so.
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
Le ship, I love that.
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
Maybe Slobby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop.
Oh boy.
You've got a mop. The job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Smith.
Smith. John Smith.
Uh-huh. LeChuck gave me a blacklist, and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist.
What?
I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
No.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop. Hey.
Threepwood. I shouldn't even be talking to you.
Oh, come on. I just look like him.
Can I be on your ship if I change my name?
Only if you also change your face. Sorry.
Yes, maybe an
Expedition to Fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve. Hey.
What is it?
I'm not Guybrush Threepwood. I just look like him. You'd be amazed how often people confuse us. Sometimes I impersonate him at parties, just for fun. We've never even met, and I doubt I'd like him if we did.
Even if any of that were true, it wouldn't matter. LeChuck would take one look at you and go nuts. Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is enough that I can't give you the job. Sorry.
Aw.
Hey.
Please.
What is it?
Are you sure I can't convince you that I'm not Guybrush Threepwood?
Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood. Sorry.
No, come on.
Hey.
Come
What
on.
is it?
Come on, let me have the swabby job.
If you were anybody else and you had a mop, I'd hire you. But you're you, so I'm sorry, I can't.
Alright.
How clever.
Shit. Okay, so...
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Wally. Right, luncheon's over. So we can actually visit Wally. And hopefully help us with the lock problem. I'm guessing. Yeah, there he is.
Wally?
Nice.
Well, look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky
Lol.
I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
Well, I was hoping the and more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
All right.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence.
Oh?
Best of luck to you.
I'm looking for a map through the forest.
What are you trying to find in the forest?
I don't know.
I don't know. Nothing in particular.
Then having a map won't really be any different than wandering around.
Damn,
lost,
he's too
will
smart.
it?
Yeah, but, I mean, well, never mind. Yeah,
Oh,
maps
so
in
good.
here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all.
Clever.
A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over.
Oh?
Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
Really?
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Well, you're the cartographer.
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for
For
Wally.
Wally.
It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, so good. Hey, is that a monocle?
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
Man, I'm so happy with this game, you have no idea.
This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? What's this a map of?
the secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Ooh, looks chilly up there. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. I had a map like this once, but I sailed left.
Wait, what?
That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, Cursed Black Diamond. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. The first rule of piracy is, never buy a used treasure map. Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby.
Okay.
Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
All right, yeah,
Ooh,
makes sense.
This one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. It looks expensive. And shiny. I like shiny. Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. Huh, never seen one of those before. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself.
Awesome. Is that even a map on a...
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason. Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
I didn't know you made globes too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Oh.
Hey, Wally. So the Lookout is still kicking?
Yep.
So good. Anyway. We can now actually go... We could go to the Voodoo Lady, but... Ooh, meanwhile.
LeChuck, sir.
There he
Just
is.
thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Okay, that's
Check.
definitely a different
Squid
voice.
ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done! Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Alright, alright, alright.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
Hello. Alright, we can use the monocle.
Word of advice, kid. Stick to the narrow straits.
It makes things look bigger. I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Nice. Okay.
Hi there.
Hello. This is the number for the jail cell lock. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Ooh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Oh, yes.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
This is awesome. Now I can open one of the jail cells. Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case. I already copied the serial number. Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
I've been to the shipyard. Your office is all boarded up, with your toothbrush sealed inside, presumably.
Well, don't worry yourself about it then, son. I found a dead centipede in the corner that should do until they let me out.
Nasty.
See you later.
Yep.
Nasty.
Jail is like a...
Yikes. Why do I keep looking at it?
Sorry. Can't help it. Alright, so we got one crew member.
If you listen close, you can hear the gears grinding.
Okay.
They're mostly gone now. Hardly anyone left to pick up the pieces.
Alright, alright, alright. Let's go to the Voodoo Lady then, see if she got anything new.
Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here?
What?
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign. Looks like it's been there forever. Not for me. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. A crystal. This isn't that kind of game.
Wait, what?
Keep up the good work, buddy. Keep up the good work, buddy. Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty.
Okay.
Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product.
That's a
If
long
damaged,
disclaimer.
The product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Oh, is this where I
Alright.
say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Alright. Whatever. Oh my god.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
Alright.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Cool, and we got a book that way then, I guess. Awesome. Awesome. Wait, what? There was a card in this room, right? I thought I saw one earlier. Now I don't see it. I thought I saw one the first time we entered here.
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now.
Oh.
But I believe I could restore its abilities.
Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
I'll
Okay.
take this disgusting shrunken head.
That's my last one. Quite the bargain.
Alright, we're getting some items. Nice.
An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. Too bad it's empty. Keep up the good work, buddy.
Yeah, we saw that already.
Not very practical. It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers.
Anyway, top shelf.
All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy. What's cooking?
The Feast of Knowledge.
Ooh.
Your sign says you're going out of business. Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location.
That's
That
with
it
the
belongs
Madison.
to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Oh, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
How does dark magic work?
Runes, chemicals, the power of secrets. I am no expert. It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
Do you know more about this John Laney guy with the eye patch?
Captain John Laney was renowned as the pirate of 1,000 faces. It was said that he could fool his best friend with nothing more than an eye patch.
Is that how we're gonna get on the
legend
ship,
is
or?
true, but only because the eye patch he used was filled with much voodoo magic. The eye patch still exists. It is on display at the Museum of Pirate Lore here on Melee Island. If an enterprising person such as yourself were to liberate
That's a
it
nice lead.
and bring it here, I could most likely get it working again.
Got it. Thanks. I don't suppose you sell mops.
I cannot guide you on matters of mops. The true master is the cook at the scum bar.
All right.
Can you use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Of course.
Dark-er? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there. Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh.
What?
Okay. Karina. Nice. Somehow it was more exciting before I knew it.
That is true of many things.
So good. Oh boy.
Got any other mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
Aw. All right.
Never mind.
I never do.
Foodie lady is so awesome. So it looked like.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that. How much for the safe?
It is not for sale at any price. As I said, it has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Right.
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They.
All right. So there is a lead with the eye. The mob is in the. Sorry. So we are gonna board the ship with an eye patch, looks like.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
It'll turn out to be a t-shirt or something.
Maybe.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
No? Really?
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Well, could be wrong.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body has fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes.
Now get lost.
It's even an achievement.
Nice talking to you.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice,
yeah.
nice. Oh my god, I love this game.
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.
All right.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Really?
Well, it's been a while, but I could probably still do 10 minutes on a good day.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Can't really do that. That guy's hanging out of the window. Ew, what's that?
Active little guys, aren't they? It's like a miniature dance party. At least they look healthy. Active little guys, aren't they?
Can we, like, pick them up, or...?
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Doesn't work.
Looks like a mugshot.
Stay away from that picture.
Oh. Why?
Looks like a mugshot. The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk. Well, it's definitely a mop. Can I borrow your mop?
Put that down before you hurt yourself.
What?
Clearly, there's a lot you don't know about mops.
What?
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool,
All right.
and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
Yep. So good.
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
All right.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
I guess we have to go into the forest then.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will
I guess
do.
we're gonna use the dog.
It's mostly about the handle.
Squeaky dog for the.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
All right.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest.
All right, he's
When do we
impatient.
get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
All right.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars.
Oh.
Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
Pleasantly scorching hot. Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
Hey, it's
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Oh, that's brings back memories. Brings back memories.
I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
All right, we got a string.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
All right, now actually talk to the cook.
You look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse, Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it.
What do you think?
I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
Can I ask you again about the mop I need to make?
Sure.
What kind of wood did you say the tree was?
I didn't.
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
All right.
Okay, thanks.
So can we somehow get that picture or something with the
At
maggots?
least they look healthy.
Maggots.
It's good for relieving stress. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. It's hopeless.
Tangle the string. Didn't do much yet. So join LeChuck's crew. Solve the problem. So that's with the eye patch. Make a mob. Right. So we have some leads. Far from stuck. I remember back in the day when you were stuck, there was no internet. You had to find everything yourself. It was funny. Always worked out in the end. Need to go to the mansion. I think it was here, right? So we can actually give the frog for forgiveness, right?
Well, I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
I do host plenty of functions, but I'm afraid I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
All right, where is the ingredients book? Should we give the frog? Oh. Oh.
This is for you.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude. I reject your frog.
Aw. Reject my frog?
Dear Carla.
Sorry for blowing you up. Forgetting your birthday, forgetting our anniversary. It's too much fun to try out, actually, right?
Sorry for forgetting our anniversary.
Oh, you have to do it, right?
I admire that you are hard on softness. As shown by your actions at Portobello, please accept my humblest apology.
Even though it wasn't really my fault.
Even though it wasn't really my fault.
Oh, sorry. What? What comments?
Can we try the frog again?
No, I don't think so.
Forgot our anniversary? Anniversary of what? I think you're starting to lose it, Guybrush. I reject your frog.
Oh, okay. Okay, you just get a rejection. I thought you get a funny comment, but... Alright, so let's do it.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
Let's do it real now. Oh, it's... Okay, yeah, true, it's working now again. Oh, that's weird. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I can look that back up. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I totally missed that. Okay, you had some oven roasted chuck and drumsticks for dinner. Wow. Alright, so you played all the versions, yeah. This Monkey Island is only for on Switch. I don't know if there's any other releases for PlayStation, I don't know. Alright, bye Dunix. It's weird that it didn't work. But it works now, I hope. Alright, anyway, dear Carla.
Dear Carla.
I'm sorry for losing the book.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
She was hard on softness, right? That's where the that's the thing.
I admire that you are hard on softness.
From the leaflet. This is a tough one.
As shown by your actions at Port Elizabeth, please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future.
All right. Talk that. Try that.
Can we try the frog again?
Dear Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better.
Damn it.
I reject your frog.
Damn it. That's weird, Henrik. Did it give any message that it was disabled? Well, the thing is, I'm reading the chat through the Restream chat, and that means that I can also read the Twitch chat together with the YouTube chat, so that could have had something to do with it, but...
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Alright, anyway, we have to find out on what port she was doing.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. Edgy.
So we have to try something else for her. Don't know how we can find out. I guess the statue.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the
It was
Swordmaster, for
Portobello.
her heroic actions at Portobello. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Sword. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's
Alright.
important.
So that should work, and then... There was something here, right? Yeah.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's hard on softness.
Hard on softness, okay, that's what we learned. I hope 2 things is enough. We'll find out. Wonder if I have to do anything with that. Anyway, rewrite the frog.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I admire that you are hard on softness, as shown by your actions at Portobello. Please accept my humblest apology.
Even though it wasn't really my fault. You scared the heck out of me. It's so tempting to do that.
I promise to do better in the future.
I wonder if she accepts this.
Can we try the frog again?
Dear Carla, I'm impressed, Guybrush. Surprisingly thoughtful. Considering it's you, I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing my book. And I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something right.
Yes, alright, we're gonna get the ingredients.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
Wonder if you can borrow anything
Can I
else.
borrow this book?
One book at a time. I only trust you so far.
Alright. Something is weird with the chat then, I guess. Oh no. There's just no one chatting. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. Hey, another trivia card.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Can we like use the knight for this?
I skipped school the day they taught lockpicking.
Ah, damn it. Why you stand there like a clown? It's a bit weird.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash...
Okay.
How's it going with that nightmare customer guy?
My stomach feels like it's full of cannonballs and splintered rowboats.
Good news.
Good news. I have a cookbook. I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all.
All of them.
I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush.
Okay. There we go. We got the picture.
Active little guys, aren't they?
This will be excellent.
Yeah, it's
busy.
Yep.
Okay, see you around.
Now, where was I? Brilliant innovation.
So he's making the dish.
It's torn and ugly, but strangely compelling.
Don't know why we have this painting. Well, it will make sense eventually. So we need to find a stick. And we need to get into the woods to go to the library, I guess. Hey!
Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
Hey, Wally. I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys?
He knows him.
It's been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
He doesn't tell me.
A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Right, sliver of the...
Tell me again what you need to make me a map to the mop tree.
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed to make a mop.
Bye.
How do I... how do I... A sliver of the wood. Okay. I guess go to the woods. Why did we... What did we got from freeing the guy, actually?
Hey, kid!
I'll stay on this side of the bars.
Ah,
just
I
in
get it.
case.
I get it. I get it. I get it. I think I know. I think we need to get Stan his toothbrush.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush? I don't want to wreck my brand new shiny knife.
Oh, come on, Guybrush.
The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
What else do we have? Oh, wait. No.
It's good for relieving stress.
Okay.
It's hopeless.
Hey, Bumfood, how are you, mate?
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
The game of Monkey Island used to be called? That pirate game, Mutiny. I don't know. That pirate game. Don't know the answers.
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now.
It doesn't work. Let's go museum then? Museum? Nope.
Hi there.
I'm playing the Steam version.
Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. I also edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
Thanks.
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
All right.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow! Are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess you could say that.
Nice.
I'm going to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's excellent! Super retro. If you need a place to display it, I know a convenient museum.
Wink, wink.
Do you have maps of the forest here?
No, that's not really what we do. Try the map shop in town?
Tell me about that newsletter of yours.
The Pirate Times. We publish pirate news, pirate stories, pirate poetry, all things piratey, really.
I see you wear a peg leg, despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit.
Wait, what?
For the tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touché. Your museum is quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
Are any of these things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable.
There it is.
It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
I'll have a look around.
Please do.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid.
Oh, that's...
It was found in the Melee jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Ah, that's a throwback.
I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because
Spoiler
I was
alert.
melting them. I had an armload of mugs, and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important.
Nice.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time.
The spoiler
I stuck
alert
Kate's
is
picture
awesome.
on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
Oh, nice.
What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
Okay.
That's a nice ore.
The one with the coffin, yeah. The coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town.
Oh, yeah.
But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
This is a completely new game. A lot of nostalgia back, but it's a new game. It's actually quite cool. You start as kids, and then apparently you have kids. You run to Guybrush Threepwood, and this is a retelling of that time period. But
Is this a left hook or
It's a totally new game.
That once belonged to the Dread Pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here on Melee.
Really? What else can we do here?
Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the Pirate of 1,000 Faces. What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the Pirate of 1,000 Faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on though, and nothing happened.
Can I get it?
There's some very tiny writing on it.
Alright, here we go again.
The display case is locked.
Are we gonna do this again?
Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Really?
If one monocle is good, two is better.
Alright.
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
Alright, another key.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know.
Ooh.
It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it. What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
Really?
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it.
Lies.
But it was
Straight
touching.
in effect.
Thanks a lot. Actually, I think I'd rather not hear about that again.
Alright.
That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course. Intern.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh, yeah. That's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine.
I wonder what we can do with that pack leg, actually. Oh, you're loud in here? Okay.
It's cracker mix. Some assembly required.
Nice. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of the parrot. Anything else here? Doesn't look like it. Don't think so, right? No.
What you working on?
Crossword puzzle. What's a 6-letter word for pirate?
Pirate.
Oh my god.
Do you get a lot of people in here?
This is the off-season.
Do you get a lot of people in here?
This is the off-season.
Alright. Yeah, that's the only thing that it doesn't show grayed out if you already have a line set. That's like the only downside I had so far in this game. So yeah, we're gonna have to do something with the food.
Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet. This is the one for the museum display case.
Okay, let's see what happens. Oh.
Warning, the dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty.
All right, back to the lock.
Welcome back.
Hiya. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps. Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Handsome-looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
It doesn't seem interested. I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take some if you want.
Don't mind if I do.
All right.
I've got enough to last me.
Why would we want those though?
There's some very tiny writing on it.
He's eating so much because they're old or something? I don't know. All right. Nice.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
All right, making some progress. I actually have to stop soon. We're already past 11. But yeah, so far I'm having a blast.
The queen always gives way to a new queen.
So we got the eye patch. Oh, now we have to go to the voodoo lady, yeah, see what she says. You're probably gonna need something to re-voodoo it, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, there is the card, yeah, nice. I guess they do respawn, kinda. Official name of the voodoo shop is... There we go. Knew that one.
Can you charge John Laney's eye patch up for me?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away.
Good. Great. So, can you charge it up again?
I can. If you bring me one more thing.
Of course.
A particular charm of great power.
You couldn't have told me this earlier?
I could have. You must bring me the bite of 1,000 needles. Then I will recharge your eye patch.
The bite of 1,000 needles. Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
No.
All right, let's see what I can do.
All right, that's in the forest. Still don't have the wood yet for the mob, but we'll see.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
Wait, doesn't it work? Yeah.
Gotcha, you pointy little tracheophyte. Ooh, purple flowers. These must be catmint, or wisteria, or sweet rocket. I'll treat myself to a purple flower. I hope I don't get tossed in jail for this.
Nice.
It looks pretty and smells wonderful. This is a plant with a bad attitude, and enough pokey parts to back it up. Ew. Not a chance. I can't stand mushrooms.
Oh, really?
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
All right.
Never mind.
I never do.
Wait, don't we have... Is this not counting as the bite?
This is a plant with a bad attitude, and enough pokey parts to back it up. There you go. Bite of 1,000 needles.
Tell me, is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant you found in the forest?
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you. I took my best shot.
Very well. You've always been the close enough sort.
Thanks.
Oh, it does work. Okay, nice.
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warrant.
No.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look?
All
What
right.
the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
I'll just wear it when I really need to.
All right.
Ugh.
You're welcome.
Nice. So we got the... We still need a mop, and I have to find a tree. Still don't know about the wood, right? Maybe she knows something about that.
Got any other mystical advice or information for me?
No.
Is dark magic powerful?
Powerful, yes, it can be. But dangerous. If the badger chews his own tail, soon there is no more badger.
You like that metaphor a lot, don't you?
It has many uses.
Can dark magic get me to Monkey Island?
No.
Nuts. Where can I get my hands on some dark magic?
Dark magic is not your path, Guybrush Threepwood.
Aw.
Will I succeed?
Achievement depends mostly on the definition of success.
I'll get back to browsing the shop.
Act fast. Supplies are limited.
I think I got most of it. Alright, yeah, I have to stop the stream. Yeah, the story is great, Bumfood. I'm having such a good time. It's always worth in these games to go all directions you couldn't, ask all the questions, and just read everything. It's always fun. But it's kind of going well. You just need to get the wood. I wonder what we can do with that eye patch. How far is he?
Busy?
Yep.
Can I ask you again about the mop I need to make?
Sure.
What kind of wood did you say the tree was?
I didn't.
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree.
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Okay, thanks.
Now, which
Active little guys,
seems like
aren't
a
they?
lot, but okay.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Yeah, we can't pick that up or something.
He'll never complain again.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
Nah.
Fancy.
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay. Nice hat pin.
It's the emblem of a secret society I belong to.
Really?
Don't be ridiculous.
It's a fishing bobber.
Yo ho!
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off.
What's that you're drinking?
Large. Get lost.
Okay, only thing I can think of still is to go
It'll be my ship soon enough.
to get maybe he gives a hint.
I should move farther away from the quartermaster so she doesn't see me.
Okay.
Hey, watch it!
Okay. Nice.
I'll wait until I'm closer to LeChuck's ship. No need to scare the Melee townfolk.
Wait, what? I can't do it here? Oh, wait a minute.
Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship.
Ah.
Looks like this is going to be a long journey. The quartermaster will never see me behind this crate. I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4.
I wonder if you can run into town like this.
Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, that's a problem still.
I better take off this voodoo eye patch first.
Aw, damn it. Ah, that's too bad. That's too bad. Alright. Yeah, that has to be the stream. It's already past my bedtime. Very cool. Probably tomorrow I will have another go at it. So, yeah, not much to say. I'm loving this game so far. It's really, really good. Finally, a Monkey Island. It's not disappointing at all. It's awesome. So, hope you enjoyed. Have a good day, and I will be back. And I'm gonna finish this game, and then I'm gonna go back to Assassin's Creed. But this is a very special game. So anyway, good night, guys.